My experience working with TINOS was nothing but tremendous. I, like other people, am always concerned about who I'm choosing to do work around my house. So I did solicit a number of quotes. TINOS was the only quote I actually received that was clear, complete, highly detailed regarding what was going to be done and what I was paying for to complete the job. As you can probably tell, I've been around a long time. I've owned a number of homes, and during that time I've worked with many different contractors for many different things around my house. I have to say, finding Tino was the best thing that ever happened to me. He couldn't have made it easier. He couldn't have produced better quality than he did, and all at a very fair price. His crew was a pleasure to have around my house. And believe me, I wouldn't say that if I didn't mean it. They were respectful, they worked hard, they cared so much about the quality of the work that they did, and it shows. I've had a building inspector tell me that I couldn't have ever found a better contractor than Tino for this job. From our initial discussions through completion, I can't say enough about how smoothly everything ran. And the few glitches we had were immediately dealt with, and the job was done on time and on budget. There's not much more you can ask for from a guy in terms of the quality and the work that I was provided. We did have a couple of change orders on the job that you know the usual. Someone decided to change the color of the decking, and we had a couple of structural things that needed to be addressed. They were addressed immediately, and I felt they were done at a very fair price in terms of the additional work that the gentleman had to do. As you can see from my design on this deck, there was a lot of input from Tino and others on his staff to help me figure out what would look best here. That this is one beautiful deck to be sitting on and looking at the water. This is a fairly expansive project with, I don't know, somewhere around 700 square feet of decking, multiple levels, lots of structural stuff, and I wasn't going to give that project to just anyone. It had to be someone I could trust, and TINOS was that group. And they certainly didn't let me down. They produced high quality product with a great attention to detail, and all at a very fair price. One more thing that I should say about Tino: no project too big or too small. I know that one of my neighbors has already contacted about something, which is a rather small project, but Tino was more than happy to accommodate him. So as you can see, these decks face out on the water, and there were a lot of what I would consider strange considerations we had to make. That Tino understood the code and the rules in the sense that these railings were allowed to be only 36 inches high versus other railings on this deck that had to be 42 inches high because of the way the code is written. If you're above a first floor, you need a bigger. I couldn't say enough good things about the team of people he has working for him. These guys were highly skilled carpenters, and their desire and their hard work really made a difference in this job. And it's not often that you have a crew that at the end of the day, they clean up to the point where you wouldn't know they were even coming back, which was nice. People were picking up nails all day long and every day, so no one got a flat tire, and no one had any of these other normal issues that occur in jobs like this. From start to finish, it was all taken care of for me. I didn't have to pull any permits. They took care of all of that. They worked with the town. The town had great respect for them because they had experience with them, and they knew that they did a good job, and they knew that they provided a quality product to their customers. I have to say, if you're looking for somebody that's going to deal with your project from A to Z, do the design work with you, work through all of the various alternatives, procure the materials, and get the job done in a high quality manner, TINOS is an excellent firm to be working with. They know what they're doing. They've got very skilled craftsmen, and they've got a broad range of project type situations that they know how to handle. And I've been joking since this deck has come up that the house is going to fall down long before the decks do.